not 6'9". I'm 6'8". That 6'9" sounds like basketball tall. Well, thank you all very, very much. The first thing Barnett did was call me. He said, "They got the wrong guy." And but anyway, very humbling. I want to thank the Miller Nichols family, and it was one of the first things I fell in love with when I moved to Kansas City, the whole Plaza area, and Frank. That's awesome. And Frank's our incoming chair at the Chamber of Commerce, and I really look forward to serving you and all the good work that we're going to do. So I just would say a few things, probably and it is the hero tonight are the kids and the whole junior treatment program, and I've came to knowing and discovering junior treatment fairly late, but I can say I'm going to be involved the rest of my life. I love the mission and the kids. I just love everything about it. And I had a whole bunch of cool entrepreneurial experiences when I was in high school, and it really changed my trajectory too. So I just had a couple of notes. 20, 30 minutes? No, I'm just teasing. And I want to first of all thank my lovely wife Carla is here tonight, and my staff and friends, and I had a discussion today on this interview I was doing, and I was saying I had the same feeling about my kids when I look at my staff, and it's hard to say without getting choked up, but I think when I looked at what the kids were doing, I think, God, but for the grace of God, I had anything at all to do with that. And I think the same thing about my staff. It's all about the team, obviously. So a couple of things I thought that were important to me were, and I saw Father here tonight at our president of Rockhurst, Father Curran, but the Jesuit tradition is just something that is close to my heart. Just men and women of and for others, and you just can't argue with that, you know. And then I love Kansas City. I was going to talk a whole bunch about that, but we covered a lot of that. But I just absolutely love this town. And the folks here, I was talking about this today earlier. I have a lot of roaster friends around the country, and none of them have the support like we have, because it's a grassroots effort, you know. And in other cities, and without disparaging any cities, it's how much money you have. But here, nobody really cares how much money you have. They care what we care desperately, I think, what you do with that money. So I love that about this town. So I think the Halls, the Blocks, the Hellsbergs, the Duns, Fred Ball, all very important. And then Father Kern's list that I use a lot. I try to use by in terms of setting an example and in doing the right things. Just discernment, knowing what's important and what to work on. Intentionality. I think Miller had that in spades. I wish I could have known him. And then accountability. And then I heard Mickey Slaughter one time and Bob talk about Ewing Kauffman and how he worked on, if nothing else, if he could just teach people, his staff, how to make good decisions and good judgment, and then everything else would follow. And we try to do that with our kids and then other kids that we work with. But anyway, thank you all very, very much. Thanks for coming. I know this is probably one of the busiest nights in the 20 years I've lived here, all the competing events. So thanks for choosing Junior Achievement. Appreciate it.